It's ripped. Oh no. Hello! So I just wanted to do a quick video for this week since it's New Year's Eve right now. Probably New Year's Day when you're watching this. And I just wanted to do something that would be relatively quick to edit and get out. But also something that has been requested, so a lot of times on Instagram I get asked how I edit my photos and what program I use and what filter and all that jazz. So I wanted just to make a video about that so that next time someone asks me I can just kind of point them in the direction of the video. And I've watched a couple of these from some of my favorite YouTubers and I always think they're fun to watch, So for my photos, I have a couple ways of doing it, and I will show you how I do it with my phone, just capturing images from there, and then also I like to use the camera that you are viewing me from now to take nicer quality photos and connect to my phone. So I will show you both ways of doing that right now. Here we go. To insert some generic star wipe or something. Okay, so starting off with actually taking the photo, I like to use the grid on my camera phone just to make sure everything is kind of symmetrical. Now, if you notice, my Instagram has a sort of general aesthetic and theme, and I do this by using similar filters and similar settings. And you'll notice my fall/autumn photos have a little bit different, and I'll show you how to do that too. So first I'm going to open up VSCO, the VSCO, VSCO? Yeah, I don't know. I love this app to death. Mine's a little bit messy, but it gets the job done. So I'm going to import both a selfie and then that knick-knack photo I just took so that you can see how both are edited. They're pretty similar, but Okay, so taking that knick-knack photo, I'm going to use the filter A6, and then I'm going to go in and do the square crop. This isn't a necessary step. If you wanted to use a different aspect ratio, you could, but I like to use the square whenever I can because it takes a lot of the guesswork out of how Instagram is going to crop your photo and what the focal point will be. So, just going to make sure everything is symmetrical. And then I'm going to go in and mess with the saturation a bit to give it that old-timey feel. And then messing with the exposure, either up or down depending on the photo. And then the contrast. And then I'm going to go in and add some fade. And I like to stick around that 8.58 area. And then I'm going to go in and kind of mess with those 3 previous settings just to get it how I want it to look, because the fade kind of washes it out a little bit. After I do that, I'm going to export that photo and bring it into Preview. Now this app is really, really good for someone like me who has a general aesthetic theme. It lets you preview, if you will, what your photo will look like before you actually import that into Instagram. So super helpful. So I import that photo and see how it looks with the rest of my photos. Now sometimes I stop here and sometimes I go back in to VSCO and switch it up a little bit and kind of get the colors to match a little bit better with my other ones, all that good stuff. Now this may seem a little bit extra to some of you, but I quite like having that challenge of making everything look cohesive together, so it works for me. So for the selfie, it is pretty much the same exact thing, except I did not square crop this because that turban is so voluminous that I needed to do a little bit longer aspect ratio. So I'm going to bring that into Preview, see how it looks. For this one, I decided to go with M5, which is what I use for my autumn and fall photos. And then I turned the temperature down a little bit, so it's not quite so orangey. And that is about it for my camera phone. For my actual camera, I use the Sony a6000 and my 50mm lens. And then with the A6000, you can connect to your smartphone, which is really, really sweet. It connects via Wi-Fi to each other. So I just go in the app and very easily just pick the photos that I just took and send them to my phone. And then it's pretty much the same process. I just import them into VSCO and edit them just as any other photo, except the quality is just a lot better than it would be if I had taken it on my phone. So that's about it. Easy peasy. And that is it. I know it's pretty quick. I just want to wish you guys a happy new year, and I hope that this new year I can bring you lots of content that you guys enjoy. I know the past couple weeks have been a little bit weird with videos, but I will be getting back to making more vintage videos very soon, including a what to wear in the winter lookbook, all that stuff. And hopefully I will be doing a little bit more cosplay videos. I know that's not everyone's favorite, but it's something that makes me happy. So anyways, I love you all so very much, whether you're new or old to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Just my biceps. Oh, watch out! That hurt my neck.